here with Lauren Wenzell. Hello.
Hello.
We just walked out into a rainstorm, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So you can see our hair, it's a little wet.
I don't know if you can still hear it.
Yeah,
It's going
outside.
pretty wild out there. How many times did you do that when you were a kid? Did you just like being outside?
I don't know about thunderstorms, but definitely the rain.
Yeah, definitely. I remember playing outside a lot, making mud.
Yeah.
Mud pies. You know, we often talk about the storms in life, but we don't talk about the exhilarating feeling that comes from that kind of fire and power, and so much comes anew. Like new life comes from big firestorms, you know, in the earth. Like all this stuff grows from it. That felt really good. I felt pretty alive.
Yeah, and I think when we tap into like that joy and that fun and that desire, it can be as simple as going out in a rainstorm and just really taking it in and feeling like that excitement, right? Instead of getting attached to how it has to look, and then we guilt ourselves or like have some limiting beliefs about wanting certain things, when at the core of who we are, what we want, it's that innocence, it's that pleasure, it's that desire, it's that joy.
Yeah. We forgot that. You know, as kids, we just went outside. We just immediately did that thing first that made us happy. And now, when you get older, you have all these layers of conditioning. You're going, how does that look? What do I do? Da da da. And it just, you're clearing away all that gunk so that we can immediately live in the moment and go to the joy first. You know, and I used to say this all the time when I worked with people in the past. You know, do the fun thing first, and then do the chores. You know, how many times do you say, did I do all my, I got to do all my chores first, go through my list, and then have the fun. And then you're so tired, you're just in a funk. But what if you did the fun thing first? Like go out in a storm and let yourself feel the ions and the life-giving part of nature. What a difference in mindset. And heart.
Definitely.
Because whenever I've done stuff that was fun first, I had so much energy to do all the chores. It was like candy after that. It was easy. Didn't have a problem with it at all.
Yeah, definitely. And especially when we do this work as a career, as a life purpose, I think, especially for me, sometimes I can get really stuck in the seriousness and the healing and just like vulnerability and all the things, right? And we have to talk about this, but what about giving also that space to have that fun and that joy, and to come back, obviously, if anything is being triggered or needs to be held, but at the same time, allowing in the simplicity of something as simple as going out in the rain and putting your arms out open and being like, this is scary but exciting.
Being in the moment of what nature is offering you is huge. It's huge. I know that sometimes I'll just go outside and I just feel like the sun is shining just for me on my face. Mm-hmm. And it seems so simple that you almost dismiss it. But it's like, like my cat has sun baths. That is what abundance is. And that's really at the heart of who we are. We are that vibrant. We are that lit up. Mm-hmm. So it's not this, it might initially be this like weird exercise of, oh, I'm doing this fun thing now. Oh my God, isn't this weird? You know, oh, I don't know how to do this. And you're like, yes, you do. You just forgot. That's all.
Yes, that's such an important point. It took me, like, I want to say, at least like maybe a couple of years going on to really tap into joy again. Like giving myself permission to have fun in like in simple ways. And because it's so covered and wrapped in all this conditioning. And when we heal and we peel all those layers back and we just practice, like you were saying, more and more, it's then easier to access, and we kind of like can kind of laugh about it a little more. It's like, oh, well, you know, we can only do so much, and if we're not having fun, we're really giving us like a disservice with our own life and spirit. So we just wanted to come on and share more of like the lightness, the lightheartedness of what we do and what we try to incorporate in.
We're in a time now where, you know, I was a therapist in my old hat, right? And it took months and years sometimes to move through something. It's happening within days and weeks now. The positive side is you can access the abundance and fun in your soul just as fast. Like those are the two things that are happening that is very supportive. It might feel like a lot is coming at you, but the more you clear, the more shiny you can just be naturally and say, oh, I just want to enjoy this moment that's in front of me.
And especially when you find people who hold that space and the embodiment of just letting whatever needs to come out, and then providing the alternative of what is ready to come in. And what I mean by that is, you know, maybe there's something that is still being held on to, or like a past programming or memory or event, and when it's cleared and let go, then we get to receive that love and that light. And so it's that process until
filling your cup.
Yeah, until, you know, when you wake up and you're just like, oh, I'm just happy because I'm happy today.
And I didn't have to work at it. It's just who I am. Well, we're going to have an opportunity to spend some time together, online or in person, on October 23rd.
On my birthday!
Yay! And my birthday's coming up too, so we're like almost a week apart.
Yes.
So it's a birthday extravaganza. But we're going to do both. We're going to clear a lot, and we're also going to have some fun doing it. And we're both great at holding space and also at having fun. So if you'd like to join us, definitely we'll put in
We'd love to have you. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
So good.
We'll put all the details below, but just know that you're worth it. And if all you get from this is that you go out and enjoy some of Mother Earth's incredible, loving, supportive juju, do it.
Sending love.
Lots of
Sending
love.
abundance, sending joy.
Mm.